Life Productions.
Shout out to Royal Life Productions, man. Top filmographers in Phoenix, Arizona, from Compton to New Orleans. We got it locked, man. We doing big things. 2019, 2020, we taking over. So y'all could just get prepared, bro. Game locked up. Boom. So.
Y'all know what the fuck going on? Royal Life Productions in this motherfucker.
Rambeau, man, South Louisiana represented, born and raised, hip hop in me till the day I die. You know what I'm saying? Just transplanted to Phoenix, and I'm loving the hip hop scene out here, and I'm ready to help establish and build it.
So how long you been doing music?
Man, since high school, man. I've been doing it, man. Well, really since elementary, man. I was rapping in like school programs and dab programs and English programs, and it's just always been in me, man. Like I said, I'm from Louisiana, so music is a big part of the culture, from Zydeco, jazz, hip hop, bounce. We just grew up with it, and you know, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
So how old were you when you first hit the booth?
When I first got in the booth, maybe like 10 years ago, man, honestly. But I really didn't start putting out music till like maybe 3 years ago, like seriously, kind of. You know, I'll make music, but it was just kind of like for my homies in the neighborhood. You know how it is when you first start.
So what made you want to get serious?
Well, because I started seeing the impact that it could have on people, man. And like a lot of people be like, yo, people need to hear this. Because like I try to make a lot of positive and empowering music. And I just try to keep it real. Because, you know, I want people to be able to relate to music. Because I feel like right now we got a lot of self-medicating music. But nobody's giving any answers and solutions to the problems that they putting out. So I just want to be a person that can give answers and solutions and help people. And I want to continue impacting people. So that's why I got serious. Because I really want to make a difference in hip-hop with people, because to me it's about the people. It ain't about the money, cars, clothes. It's about the people, man. I do this for the people, you know, like I'm serious.
So what made you step down in Phoenix?
Because, man, I think Phoenix is like a fertile land. Everybody like, oh, why you leaving where you at to come out here? Because it's like Phoenix is the 5th biggest city in America, so there's a big market, and I feel like it's just wide open, and it's a lot of talent, and there's a lot of good vibes, and honestly I just feel like this is a good springboard. You're not far from LA, you're not far from San Diego, you're not far from Vegas, so this city has a lot of potential, and I believe in this city as a market.
So why hasn't nobody like hit real big as an artist in Phoenix?
Well, from what I'm seeing, I think that people need to start working together, because if you study the game, you look at the New York City, Wu-Tang, and when it was running, it was a group of people together, all these artists. Atlanta, it was T.I., you know, all these dudes. New Orleans, you had all the Cash Money dudes, and it was a group. Houston, you go to Houston, this screwed up clique. It's like 20 dudes. It's a group of collaborative people. And like I think that Phoenix just hasn't collaborated and come together yet. And once they come together and it becomes a locked-knit community, then we got something. Then your fans is my fans bleeding over to you, your fans bleeding over to the next guy, and it's just is a community. So it's just all about building community. I think that's the main thing that Phoenix has to build, the community. And I also feel like the promoters need to start believing in the artists more and quit trying to charge artists to perform. You know what I'm saying? It's a big mistake in the game. Use your money to market yourself and to promote yourself instead of paying for performances. And that's the one thing. Like if you believe in the artist, then you can believe in the artist to be a draw, and you're gonna make your money from the fans, not from the artists. So I think that's the biggest thing, is just the mindset. You know, once you change the mindset of anything, life gonna follow. So once people start changing their mindset about Phoenix hip hop, then Phoenix hip hop is gonna change.
So how can people change their mindset?
Man, we just gotta. It just take a few of us to keep being consistent and show people. People learn by seeing more than by reading books and getting talked to. Like me, you might be the same way. You could put me in a class for 6 weeks and teach me something every day. I might not even understand it. But if you show it to me in 2 hours, I might have it. So I think people just need to see the community being built and see a couple guys doing it, and they're going to want to be a part of it, and it's going to just keep expanding and growing. Then the next thing you know, months from now, a year from now, yo, we got a whole established scene, and we're ready to take over for the world. It can happen, and it's going to happen eventually, because like I said, I believe in this market. I wouldn't have left the South, because the South popping. It's popping in Louisiana, it's popping in New Orleans, it's popping in BR. You know, but I feel like out here, it's like I say, it's the 5th biggest city. We got 5 million people. You got artists in Houston that nobody never heard of out here that's millionaires. Artists in New York that nobody know of outside of New York. Now Chicago the same. Look at the top 5 cities. You got New York. I can name a bunch of rappers that you might not even have heard of that's making 6 figures to $1 million. LA, the same thing. Chicago, same thing. Houston. Then you come to Phoenix and we don't have that yet. So the potential is there. We just got to make it happen and stick together. Put your ego aside and do it, because like I tell people, if you're not succeeding in the game, it's not my fault. It's not nobody else's fault but yours. There's no competition, don't exist. There's no person who listens to one artist. If Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole beefing, then guess what? I'm not going to buy just J. Cole CD. I'm going to have both their CDs. I'm buying whatever slap. You know, so the only thing you need to be concerned about is making your music slap. You don't need to be worried about the next man, because the next man's success don't affect your success. There's enough abundance for us all, and we need to realize that. And once we do that, and instead of like, if you see me succeed in something, instead of hating, ask me, study me, be like, yo, what? And we can learn from each other. It's a collaborative effort is what it's going to take. You know what I'm saying? And that's with any city, but especially out here in the AZ and the Phoenix, and we can do it. We just got to come together.
Were you doing music back home?
Yeah, I was, man, and I've been putting out music a while. I've been in, like I said, I've been in This Is 50, DJBooth.com. I've been in Source, all that, and I'm gonna put out a solo album this year. I'm gonna put out a song, and it's gonna be different, man, because I want to make like some conscious, real stuff, but I want it to jam because I'm from Louisiana. So it's gonna be heavily influenced by like bounce and everything. And if you look at the game, a lot of people taking out stylistic from the South, from New Orleans. It's like, look at City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion, Drake with his little key. Oh, you with me? That's all New Orleans music. That's us. They just duplicating it. So I want to, like I told people, I want to give them a conscious New Orleans, Louisiana album. I want something that's bounce, but with a message. Something that you're going to relate to. Like I tell people, like, your subconscious mind is your body, right? And like, your body, your subconscious mind, it just reacts to whatever your fate is, whatever you believe. If I tell a 4-year-old, if I tell your daughter, yo, they got a monster under your bed, and she believe it, right? And her subconscious mind have faith in it, then she gonna have all the symptoms of that having a monster under her bed. Her heart rate gonna go up, her blood pressure gonna go up, she gonna have anxiety, she gonna be scared. So your subconscious mind follow your thought. So what I'm getting to say is that I wanna make a conscious album that subconsciously speaks to people and empower them and gives them that positive stuff instead of all this negativity that people putting into their subconscious body, into their mind. Because your brain working 24 hours a day. That's why you can remember lyrics to songs in your mind, but you can't repeat them out loud because your brain is recording all of that. So you keep putting all this negative stuff into your body and into your life, and you wonder why you get negative results from life. Because look what you feed in your mind and look what you feed in yourself. So I want to feed you something good. This is the name of the album is Real Talk, Real Music for Real People. And like I tell people, if you're not real, you're probably not even going to relate to it. It's not even for you, and that's cool. So that's what it's all about. I said, I'm going to make a conscious Louisiana bounce album, and it's going to jam, and I want y'all to be interested in it. I hope I'm grabbing your attention, and I want you to know this shit about to go hard, and we about to do this for hip-hop, man. Like, real talk. Hip-hop was always about empowerment. You look at De La Soul and Queen Latifah, Fight the Power, all this. We was on some empowerment stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's what it was birthed from. It was birthed about giving game to the community and giving game to people in your community. So that's what I want to do. I want to give game to the people in my community, you know what I'm saying?
So when is this album going to drop?
I'm planning on dropping it at the end of the year. I'm going to shoot a video in the next month. Hopefully, y'all going to see the video. I'm going to put out a lot of promo on it, you know. I'm sending out press releases right now to get prepared for it. I do all my own stuff. I do my own press releases. I do my own marketing. Like I said, I'm Rambeau. I'm a one-man army. That's where I got the name from, you know, one-man army, Rambeau. So I do everything myself, and I'm just trying to educate myself on the business because I'm starting to realize that if you're failing at an artist, it has nothing to do with your music and everything to do with your hustle and your business, you know? You could be the dopest artist in the world, but if you don't have your marketing and your business together, you're not going to go nowhere. But on the flip side, you could be whack as shit. But if you got your marketing and your business together, you're going to blow. So I'm mainly focused right now on just studying marketing and the business aspect of the game and trying to just get more familiar with that and get better at practicing and putting in habits towards that.
So your name Rambeau,
Mm-hmm.
One Man Army. Who gave you that name?
Oh man, one of my homies I used to play basketball with back in the day, Junior Babino. What up, Junior? I done an interview a while back, and he's like, "Oh, yo, you gotta let them know who gave you the name." So Junior Bab gave me the name. He still had a little red hairband when I played ball and stuff, so people would be like, "Oh, that's Rambeau." And then, you know, I'm just a self-motivated self-starter. Like, I got people that work with me, but like I tell people, nobody gonna work hard for you like yourself. So you gotta go hard for yourself every day. And when you going hard for yourself, the people around you gonna go hard too, because they gonna get inspired by you. You the engine of all of this as the artist. You are literally the motor. So if the motor stop working, then the car stop working. So I gotta keep, as the motor, I gotta keep it going to keep this thing going, to keep going 200 miles an hour on in the interstate. You feel me?
So coming from a different city, coming to Phoenix that don't have a big artist mainstream, what is your mindset? How you gonna reach that goal?
Like I say, just continue marketing myself and continue like targeting my target audience. You know, like I feel like my target audience is people who just conscious and people who real. Like I said, real talk, real music for real people is like, it's really my motto. And like, and then that saying tells you everything about my brand just right there, the slogan, you know. So like my thing is just to continue building with the marketing, continue networking, because it's all about people. When you do business with Dreaming Big, you're not doing business with no entity or no company, you're doing business with Randy. When I do business with Big Taz Production, I'm doing business with you. So it's all about networking. I met this millionaire a while back, and he told me, he's like, Randy, your network is attached to your networking. Bottom line. He like, a broke dude, it's all about the people around you. That's it. That's it. It's all about, it's your team. LeBron could be as good as he is. I don't care. LeBron be the coldest on the planet, but he not winning no championship with that Duck team until he get better people around him to where he can put himself in a position to win. You never gonna win unless you got the right team around you, the right people around you. So you gotta keep networking and keep building and keep working. So you meeting people who working like you. You're not just meeting people who trying to chill, trying to hang out. You out there on the grind, so you meeting other people who grinding. You gotta meet people whose dreams match up with your dreams. If my dream is to be a rapper, then I need somebody dream to be a producer, somebody dream to be mixing, somebody who dream to be a videographer. So our dreams can intertwine and match, and we can help elevate ourselves to the point that we need to be. And that's what it's all about right now in Phoenix. We gotta just keep building our team, bro. Cause we a city. Like I say, look at Houston, Slim Thug, Zero, Screwed Up Click. They all making money, millionaires, just in Houston. Outside of Houston, they're not big. I'm sure you could tell me artists from Compton and LA that's big that I never heard of, but they making bank. So we gotta be able to do this. We the 5th biggest city in America, bro. 5 million people in the Phoenix metro area, bro. Look at it like this. You get 3,000 fans, right? You get $30 a year from your 3,000 fans. $30 a year. That's 90 grand. That's a start just from 3,000 people. So start low and keep building. You know what I'm saying? And stay consistent. That's what I'm starting to learn. And that's been my biggest problem in the past is my consistency. I've been my own self-sabotaging enemy. And that's the thing that I'm going to get rid of. And if you're doing the same thing at home, be consistent, man. Stay consistent with this shit. I don't care if you're getting 3 likes every day. Stay consistent with that shit, bro. Because you're gonna keep building, bro. That's it. So that's what we gotta do out here in Phoenix, and that's what I'm focused on, to build Phoenix's consistency, bro. I don't give a damn if I'm getting 100 views, if I'm getting 30 views right now. I'm gonna just keep at it. It's like a wall, bro. You gotta keep chipping away at that wall till you finally get that breakthrough, till you finally see some light. Oh shit, I done broke through. Now I can see some light, and that's what it's like. And I always tell my homies, it's like pushing a rock. Right now is the hardest part. You pushing the rock uphill. It's gonna be hard, right? But once you get over the peak and that rock start to roll, now that you walk behind the rock and that rock gonna clear up the path for you. So right now we just gotta keep pushing until we get over the peak, and once we over the peak, the music gonna make the path for us, and we just gotta walk the line. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about right here. And like I say, anybody in Phoenix, if you watching this right now, you're an artist, you're a producer, you're a manager, you're doing anything with music, hit me up, bro. It's all about networking. It's all about a team. We don't even have to be on the same team, but we still on the same team. You feel me? Because it's all Phoenix hip hop, bro. We got to have that unity. I look at every city that made it, and that's how it is. New York, Wu-Tang and these boys and Jay-Z is groups of people working together and building together, doing shows together. You know, if you're an artist, hey, let's all, instead of you paying $200-300 to go do a show, let's all put $20 and let's go rent the building and let's get it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And we can make money at the door. Let's build, bro. This is our city, and we gotta do it. Nobody gonna do it for us. We gotta build this shit, bro.
Man, that's what I need right there. Hey, 100. See, this ain't an interview right now. This is
it's motivation speak, bro. Like, we just real talk, real music, bro. Like, that's what it's all about, man. Like, I'm serious, bro. This is what I live. I'm all about, like, manifesting and law of attraction, positive thinking, reprogramming my subconscious mind. I'm on some real shit, real talk, real music for real people. And if you're not real, you're not going to understand what I'm saying, and that's cool. Keep it moving. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, we got the potential. We got the people. We just got to do it, bro. We got the talent. We got the numbers. You got 5 million people, bro. 5 million. The law of averages, you get 1%. That's 5,000. $20, $30 a year. That's 100, 150K a year. Just off of that. Whether you selling them a t-shirt, a hat, whatever you doing, just to get that $20, $30 from them. You don't need 1 million people to follow you. All you need is 2,000 to 5,000, bro. That's it.
But at the same time, how are you gonna get those 2,000 to 5,000 people to
well,
help you make money?
Okay, well, you gotta be consistent and you gotta give them a good product. You gotta, like, what are you giving them to? Like, what are you offering? What quality is, like, they buying something, right? They buying your product, but what are they buying? What quality? What are you giving them? What are you offering them? Are you giving them knowledge? Are you giving them escape? Like, you gotta have something to sell to people. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you look at all your favorite artists. That's what I did. What those favorite artists give you, and that's what you gotta realize to give back to people. You know. Like, why you think Nipsey was so big? What he was giving the people? He was giving them knowledge, inspiration, whatever, you know. What this person giving them? Okay, she's giving them, you know, this, you know. Find your niche and go for it. Find your target audience. But that's the main thing I tell artists is find your target audience. Like if I make conscious music, then everybody not gonna like conscious music. Niggas who making trap, they might not want to hear that. So that's not my target audience. That's the key. Find your target audience, and then once you know your target audience, you know what they like. So if my target audience is people selling dope, then I'm gonna make posts about selling dope. I'm gonna make posts with my gun and my lean. I'm gonna make posts with my cars. If I'm conscious, then I'm gonna make empowering posts. You gotta target your audience, and that's what it is. I be reading marketing books. Like, I'm a freaking nerd about it now. Like, I read them all day, bro. Like, 'cause that's what it's about. Like I just said earlier, if you failing as an artist, it's not about, you're not failing because of your music, you're failing because of your business. Plain and simple. 100 out of 100, that's what it is. Because no matter what kind of music you make, they got an audience for it. They got 1 million people gonna feel like that, no matter what. If you feel like just watching anime all day and smoking weed, and that's what you wanna make a song about, I guarantee they got 1 million people that feel like that. And you feel like, however you feel, they got 1 million people feel like that, and it's your job. Not nobody else's job. Your job to find that target audience. And like for Instagram, like I give you some tips. Use hashtags for your target audience. Literally use hashtags whenever you post for your target audience. Find things that your target audience is into, hashtags, and put those hashtags in every post you make. And that'll help you build too. Now you're getting your target audience. You're not just getting 1,000 random people. You're getting 1,000 people that's into what you putting out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, like reaching that target audience. And I feel like as artists in Phoenix, we don't need to be worried about what other artists doing. We need to be worried about reaching our audience, however we can, and connecting. And like, it's like this, and people want to connect to you. So like, that's what I'm learning. Like, it took me a while. Since people want to connect to you, I think like it's best to like do stuff like we doing now. Record interviews, record yourself in studio sessions, record different things, because it's all about with the social media now. We have a way to connect to people, so we have to take advantage of that, and we don't need record labels anymore. And that's the big secret. Like, record labels, when you sign up to a record label, then now you're paying a marketing company, you're paying all these people. But if you can muster up the energy and the will and the faith to do it on yourself, then like I say, all you need is like 3,000 to 5,000 people, and it's not gonna be that hard, bro. And like some of the people can be spurred of moment purchases or whatever. Like, you might run up on somebody at a gas station with a t-shirt that might be one of your 5,000 to 3,000. You know what I'm saying? Until it gets bigger. And people are wave riders. So once you got that wave going, people gonna ride it. That's the bottom line. Cause I know a bunch of artists right now. I know a bunch of artists right now who, like, I'm gonna be honest, they're not that good at their craft, but they were able to create a wave. And people have, like I was saying earlier, FOMO, fear of missing out. So because of that FOMO, people gonna click and check it out. Like, okay, like say I go and I pay the DJ at like 5 clubs in Phoenix to start playing my music, right? Then I get 5 playlist curators to play my music. Now I go and I get me some blog interviews. Now people like, yo, I keep hearing this Rambeau dude in the club. I hear him on my playlist. I see him on my timeline. Oh, he must be popping. Now I've created a wave. And people go click on me thinking that they missing out on the wave. You gotta use it. Like I said, marketing is psychology. When you're dealing with people, it's all psychology. And that's what this rap game is. And that's what's hurting the game so much, is that a lot of these major companies is marketing companies, and they figured out that, yo, we don't need talented artists. We can market anybody, because people don't measure wave. They don't measure talent anymore. They measure clout. Most people, the first thing when they go to your Instagram page, they're checking your followers. They want to see your clout. They're not even checking your music out. They're checking your clout first. So labels have figured that out. So they're like, yo, I can get any garbage dude off the street, and I can give him some fake clout, and it's going to turn into real clout. And that's what's happening. That's why you hear all these garbage rappers. Then yes. Then they come to Phoenix and they got to reschedule their show 3, 4, 5 times because they can't sell no tickets. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have clout in real life. There's just social media clout, and it's fake clout. But they're still making money off of doing festivals and doing shows at festivals and all these other things, and doing concerts with other bigger artists because of that fake clout. And that's what these companies. Notice how many record labels are now turning into marketing companies. Rock Nation is just a marketing company. Young Money really just a marketing company now. They market and manage you. They're not even really a label, because people seeing that's where it's at now. It's all about your marketing. It's all about building a brand. And that's what it's about. And I ask people all the time, like, I meet artists, I'm like, yo, what your brand stand for? What your brand is? And they came like, who's your target audience? Everybody. Everybody not gonna like your music, bro. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. Everybody not gonna like your music. The dude who wearing a cowboy hat and country boots, you think he about to dram your trap song? Nah, bro, you need to find your target audience, bro. You're shortchanging yourself if you're not. Find your target audience is the first step. Who is my target audience? Number 2, what are my target audience interested in? Number 3, now I have a basis of who I am and what's my brand and what I need to be posting and what type of music I need to be making. And look at yourself, because a lot of times we making music, you are the brand. So what do you like? People who like you, they, believe me, they got a million people like you, no matter how weird, crazy, wild, smart, dumb you are. So you kind of got to just look at yourself. Okay, what do I like? Well, I like Jordans. I like this. I like, so that's what you need to start posting about. Post stuff about outside of your music too, because people are more interested in you as a person than your music. Even J. Cole said it back then. Remember J. Cole said it back when you could, all you needed to do was make good music to make it. Now people want everything else. You know what I'm saying? They want everything but the music. That's why people post little fake fights. I know like a big artist now who posted like he was knocking a dude out. Him and the dude, they set it up, and that got him viral, and he ended up blowing up because of that. You know, because people want everything but the music now, and that's the state of hip hop. It's kind of sad, but that's where we at now with social media and clout and everything. Like, but we gotta just keep pumping out good quality, and we gotta work together in Phoenix, bro. Like I said, we gotta build bridges, not burn them. That's what it's all about in 2020 and 2019. If you're not about building bridges, you don't need to be in this game, because it's all about networking. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna make it, bro. I look at somebody that I know, like one of my role models is Master P, because where I'm from, of course, and he's older, way older, but how he came to the West Coast, he networked, he got cool with E40, Too Short, all these dudes. And that's kind of what got him going. You know what I'm saying? That networking, bro. You never know who gonna blow up and who gonna do what. So it's good that you network with everybody and listen to everybody and give everybody a chance, man. Like, and the questions, man, we can get into it, bro.
Man, bro, you just that shit was like a movie right now.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know.
So right now we in the Talkcast studio in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yep.
Fanatic, producer, phenomenal producer right here, right next to me.
What it is.
And we got Rambeau in the booth.
Trimmer Big ENT.
You guys are now tuned in to Royal Life Productions.
Spend that rap knowledge.
Yeah, man. You know. I'm all about knowledge and stuff. That's what it's about. Empowerment, and I just want to help people.
I be reading a lot too.
Yeah, man.
I got this book right here, The Secret.
Bro, that's what it's all. And like I tell people,
it's all
like
about law of attraction. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, what they don't understand is that you gotta fail to succeed, right? Look at when you learn your ABCs. You couldn't go A to Z, huh? You do ABC, Then you practice, A, B, C, D, E, F. You wake up and you fail, you get it, you fail until finally you're able to do it. When you start riding your bike, you pump, you fall. You pump, you fall, you get up. That's the only way to train your subconscious mind, your body, is through failure. When a person, like say an athlete, want to run a 4.2, okay, I want to run a 4.3. Every day he gonna run, and he ain't gonna get that 4.3 every day. Then 6 months later, oh, now I'm running a 4.3, but he failed every day before those 6 months. So if you're not willing to fail every day, then you're not willing to get it, because it's not really a failure, it's a lesson. And those are the lessons that you need. Losers, they get losses, because when it happened, they give up and they quit. But winners, we don't get losses, we get lessons, because we learn from that shit and they make us better. And that's what it's all about. You gotta wake up every day knowing that you're gonna fail and keep failing until you win. And that's what it's about. Training yourself to win, bro.
Let the people know a new project that's coming out. Man,
like I say, I got real talk, real music for real people coming out. And if you're interested, just go on Google, type in Randy Rambeau, R-A-M-B-E-A-U. I'm Creole, so you know I gotta keep it Creole. Dreaming big, and your stuff's gonna pop up, and you should be able to enjoy yourself, man.
So what about Instagram?
Instagram is Randy_Rambeau, R-A-M-B-E-A-U. Like I said, Creole boy from the South, so I don't spell it with the O, I got the E-A-U.